going on YouTube? It's your boy Matt Wayne, aka SDM Reaper, here in the Cave of Cards, and I am continuing on the rapid fire pipeline of destruction, Legendary Duelist Season 2. Episode 1 through 4 has proven to have some pretty awesome cards, but if you want to know if it's worth it, then you are in the right place because we are launching Episode 5. Let's get to pulling. To start things off, we have our mini box here that we are going to bust open with my handy dandy saber. Yes, it is a saber. Bust open this sacred seal of Konami. Konami sounds dirty. It's not. Konami is amazing. All right. Get our packs. Let's lose the box. Don't worry, I made sure to clear the trash can, being a responsible adult. So here we are with our one of several variants of dice. Blue. And this is absolutely my favorite color of blue. Let's see what others we got. As you can see, it's pretty heavy on the blue. We got 3 boys, a girl, and I don't know. But these dice are premium, guys. If you use dice, these are awesome. It's just like the Dragons of Legends, the complete series. But these are little hotter highlighter color type colors. So enough of that. We're going to put those aside. We have our promo card. We're going to stage our packs over here on the side. If you're just tuning in with me, I want to thank you for being here. This is the episode of Is It Worth It? Where we bust open these mini boxes and we find out exactly what we get inside. Each one of these packs has 18 cards. That's right, 18 card packs that you can get. It comes with the dice, which we saw. And now let's see what promo card we can pull. Okay, Harpy Perfumer. All right, let's open this up so we can get a better look. That is so nice, having an empty trash can. It's not empty anymore. All right, so Harpy Perfumer. This card's name becomes Harpy Lady while on the field or in the graveyard. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 spell or trap from your deck to your hand that specifically lists the card Harpy Lady Sisters in the text. If you control a level 5 or higher Harpy monster when you activate this effect, you can also add a second such card. A second such card with a different name from the list. You can only use this once per turn. So guys, check that out, the secret rare with its stellar prismatic starlight foil technology, brought to you by yours truly, Konami, in the Yu-Gi-Oh series. Gorgeous card. We'll go ahead and set that one down. Let's start into our first pack. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. Also comment down below. Let me know what your favorite card is in this series. If you're interested in it, if you've ever heard of it before today, start a conversation today. All right, to start things off, we have Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon. Harpy's Lady 2. Beacon of White. If you do not control another Beacon of White, you have 3 or more blue-eye monsters in your graveyard, target one of them, special summon it, but negate its effects. Also equipped with this card. When this card leaves the field, banish the equipped monster. Other monsters you control cannot attack. Also, if you have any number of blue-eyes monsters in your graveyard, the equipped monster can attack up to that number of times during each battle phase. So this is like a blue-eyes monster reborn. An awesome equipped spell card. Beacon of White. Galaxy Zero. Target one photon or galaxy monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in an attack position and equip it with this card. It cannot attack or activate its effects. If it would be destroyed by a battle or card effect during the battle phase, you can destroy this card instead. If this face-up card leaves the field, the equipped monster's attack becomes 0. You can only activate this Galaxy 0 once per turn. Alright, so that one's actually a pretty good spell card too. Abyss Actor's Curtain Call. Jesus, the books are coming in. If an Abyss script spell card or effect is activated this turn, add face-up Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters from your extra deck to your hand, up to the number of Abyss script spells in your graveyard. Then you can special summon Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters from your hand with different names, up to the number of monsters added to the hand by this effect. You cannot special summon monsters from the rest of this turn, except Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters. You can only activate it once per turn. So that is a very wordy trap card, but I can see where its uses can lie. Moving on, we have Decoy Dragon. This one's actually a really cool card because when it is attacked, you can summon a level 7 or higher dragon monster from your graveyard and bring it into its place, forcing the attacker to target now the mommy or daddy dragon. And if it's obviously like a Blue Eyes or something crazy, then, you know, you get to do the reverse damage calculation there. Ingenious and awesome. Actually, one of my favorite cards of recent. Priestess with Eyes of Blue, we've seen her. Glowing Crossbow, we saw that in an earlier episode. Oh, Frozen Rose. Check that card out, guys. That is gorgeous. Very beautiful. Excuse me. Let's check out 2 of its effects. Plant. During the end phase of this turn, draw 2 cards, then discard 1. Not bad. Non-plant, add 1 level 4 or lower plant monster from your deck to your hand. You can only activate 1 Frozen Rose per turn. So if you're trying to get that Black Rose Dragon out, this card can definitely help do that. Not only a gorgeous card, but a very valuable card when trying to play those type monsters. Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. In all of its glory. Right there, that is my favorite foil effect. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand by revealing Blue Eyes White Dragon into your hand. You can only special summon Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon once per turn this way. This card's name becomes Blue Eyes White Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. This card cannot attack the turn this effect is activated. Alternative White Dragon indeed. Oh, Blue Eyes Solid Dragon. Wow. Let me get this to focus. There we go, guys. Check that out. This is Legendary Duelist Season 2. This is what you can get. Episodes of Is It Worth It? And by just my first 3 sets of Ultra Rares, Episode 5, I'm going to tell you, it's worth it. If this card is normal and special summoned, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Negate its effects. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can shuffle this card from the field into the deck. And if you do, special summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. You can only use it once per turn. Very beautiful card. I love the Blue Eyes Dragon type archetype. The Rose Dragon being my second favorite. I don't know why. The Rose theme is just stunning to me, and how they turn it into a dragon is just amazing. Okay, bear with me on this one because this one is long. Special summon Rose Tokens. Plant Dark. Level 2 attack 800. Defense 800. In defense position to either field. Up to the combined number of cards in the field zones and field spells in the graveyard. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 Black Rose Dragon or 1 plant monster in your monster zone. Banish it, and if you do, place this card on the bottom of the deck during the next standby phase. Return that banished monster to the field. You can only use it once per turn. This is Blooming of the Darkest Rose. Again, if you're playing the Black Rose Dragon type, if that's your deck, if that's your combo, that's your theme, this one, along with the Frozen Rose spell card, this is where it's at and where you need to be. Dark Rose Fairy, we've seen her. Revival Rose. If a face-up level 5 or higher plant monster you control is destroyed while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. Barrage Blast. It's the one I said that reminded me of Star Wars. We've already checked that out. If you guys haven't, or you guys want to know more about some of these cards that I skip over, go and check my other videos. I go and show them in all high-def, badass detail when I can. Harpy's Hunting Ground. All winged beast monsters gain 200 attacks / defense if any Harpy's Lady or Harpy's Lady's sister is normal or special summoned. The player who conducted the summon targets one spell or trap on the field. That player destroys that target. Rose Tentacles. We have seen this one. And Harpy's Harpist. We've seen this one as well. Okay, guys, that was our pack 1. These packs are loaded. They're 18 cards each. I mean, it's just a lot. Check that out. And when you get a chance, definitely take a smell, because Yu-Gi-Oh cards have that smell. It's not weird. If you don't sniff cards, like Sam says, we can't be friends. Dragon Spirit of White. Neutron Blast. Target one fusion monster, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon you control this turn. It can make a second and third attack during each battle phase. Also, when it attacks, your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. Badass, much needed spell card, Neutron Blast, if you're trying to finish off your opponents and you're rocking that dragon archetype deck like Seto Kaiba. A lot of times it's hard to pull off nowadays, but you can do it. Dragon Shrine, we've seen that. Blackbird Close. I like the way this card looks. Just flying into the city. Almost like an Apache helicopter, but obviously this, I imagine, is like a jet. Protector with Eyes of Blue. Very nice. Protector with Eyes of Blue. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon one level 1, the Light Tuner from your hand. You can target one effect monster you control, send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your hand. You can only use this once per turn. Awesome for you trying to get those Blue Eyes White Dragons out there. Mausoleum of White. So this is some interesting artwork. It looks like we got like some high-tech modern age technology here going on, but yet some ancient ruler theme, so it's like technology mixed with magic. So during the main phase, you can normal summon one level 1 light tuner in addition to your normal summon set. You can only gain this effect once per turn. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster you control. Send one normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, the targeted monster gains attack and defense equal to the level of monsters sent to the graveyard by 100 times. Until the end of this turn, even if this card leaves the field, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add one burst stream of destruction from your deck to your hand. Wow. So, killer effect and a way to get that burst stream of destruction into your hand, pulling from you. So it's a searcher spell card. Awesome. And here is the burst stream of destruction on cue. This is what you would be using the Mausoleum of White to get into your hand. If you control Blue Eyes White Dragon, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Blue Eyes White Dragon you control cannot attack the turn you activate this card. So you can use this card, this one, to ultimately search through and bring this one and play this card. When you do, you just obliterate all your opponent's monsters. You can't attack directly because Blue Eyes cannot attack. But it's a way to clear the field. Burst Stream of Destruction. Another must-have spell card in your arsenal. Cyber Dragon Sieger. We've seen this Link summoning. Red Rose Dragon, adorable baby version. We've already gone over her. Let's just admire that hollow effect that we got going on. Now, I'm going to be doing some research looking into the artists that Konami has and doing for the ones that do all the art for all these different stuff, because it's them as a reason that I know that I'm mainly drawn to it. I mean, if they weren't good-looking cards to begin with, I wouldn't really care less about this. You know, you imagine little stick figure Yugi stuff, just And so what I found out from a friend was weird was, you know, Magic the Gathering, their artists have their signature on the card's pictures. Well, then when she showed me this post on Reddit, it was like somebody asking, why doesn't Konami do that? And then somebody else was like, well, because Konami's a terrible company. Which is a way, way harsh. I mean, I don't think that. Not at all. Not, I mean, what they've done. But they definitely should give their, find a platform for their artists to really stand. Whether they have it, their little initials or whatever on the picture, I'm definitely all for that, because they make or break this game, for sure. So that's Red Rose Dragon. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon in its blue variant. Another very beautiful card. So if you're looking to get any number of these, this card, yeah, just buy a couple of these boxes and you'll have, I think I'm on my 4th or 5th one already. Holy smokes, yes! All right. Blue Eyes White Dragon. I loved this limited edition alternative art from, it's not, is it LOB? It may be LOB, but it's one of the different ones. I have this one in its limited edition form. So seeing this again, even with its awesome, my favorite color is blue, so definitely I love all the blueprint, but wow, this takes me back. I am really glad that I was able to pull this and pull this with you guys, for sure. Luna Light Emerald Bird. Number 81. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Super Dora. Wow. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, then target one face-up monster on the field. That target is unaffected by card effects except its own until the end of this turn. Alright. It's pretty neat. Pixies. Definitely different. I have not seen that card before today. Harpy's Feather Rest. Target 3 Harpy Lady and or Harpy Lady Sisters in your graveyard. Shuffle them into the deck. Then draw one card. If you control a level 5 or higher Harpy monster, when you activated this effect, draw 2 cards instead. For the rest of this turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters. If I read this one already, I apologize. Looked like a different one. I don't think I did. Harpy's Feather Rest. Luna Light Serenade Dance. We covered that in the other episode. Still a pretty good trap card. And, okay, still have 2 more. Witch of the Black Rose. So I don't have this one yet, until now. Cannot be special summoned. Let's get her on screen here. Cannot be special summoned. If this card is normal summoned, you control no other cards, draw 1 card, and show it. Then, if it is not a monster, send it to the graveyard. Also, destroy this card. Rose Bell of Revelation. Add 1 plant monster with 2400 or more attack from your deck to your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon 1 plant monster with 2400 or more attack from your hand. You can only use 1 Rose Bell of Revelation effect per turn. Only once. And I want to say Black Rose Dragon has 2400 attack, so this is to get that card out. And Rose Paladin. Last book I'm going to read in today's episode. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can tribute this card. Special summon 1 plant monster from your hand or deck in defense position. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, add a 1 level 7 or higher plant monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Rose Paladin once per turn. Alright guys, now we go into our recap where I show you all the ultras, secrets, any card of value that we set off to the side. So we have our secret rare promo, Harpy's Perfumer. She is stunning with her prismatic starlight infused foil technology here. The legendary Blue Eyes White Dragon. Gorgeous card. Definitely up there in my favorites. This one takes me back because I have a card just like it, minus the blue print. Very nice. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. There we go. That is looking stellar. Little baby Red Rose Dragon, a tuner monster, so you can get the Red Rose Dragon out, the big girl version. Blue Eyes Solid Dragon. There we go. That is nice. Man. Tips to the artist, man. And Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. There we go. Gorgeous card as well. And our spell card, Frozen Rose. Using this card so you can draw and set the cards you need for your Black Rose Dragon. Alright guys, that'll wrap it up for this rapid fire mini series of Legendary Duelist Season 2. If you've liked this content, comment down below and let me know about it. Tell me what your favorite card out of this set has been so far. Tell me how I'm doing. If you liked this video, leave a thumbs up. If you disliked it, leave a thumbs down. But we all know that you're going to double thumbs up it because this is the content that you want and need. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing because it helps keep me motivated for making more content just for you. And as always, keep on pulling.